In this video, we will go step by step through the Event Wizard, which is the tool used to submit an event request. There are a few ways to begin an Event Wizard. On the dashboard, you can click Create an Event. On the top navigation bar, you can click Event Wizard, or under the hamburger menu, which says More, you can click Availability. You may then click on the time slot within a location to begin grabbing that space at that specific time. Remember, you cannot create an event earlier than the 3-day window to allow time for processing. Once inside the wizard, you will begin filling out all the details about your event. The more details you can provide, the quicker and more seamless the process will be. Once the Event Wizard request is submitted, only your scheduler from Event Services can edit the reservation. Please take note that throughout the wizard, there are tips on the right-hand side which pertain to the specific field that you are in. Also, on the left-hand side, it will show you a summary of the event details as you fill it out. You may now begin with your event name. The event title is the actual title that shows up on the web calendar. So for example, if you're under Calendars on your main Stockton page, you will see that these titles are the ones that we put into that field. Select the type of event you're planning, whether it be a workshop, a meeting, program, tabling. These are also some favorited ones that I frequently use, but you can also choose your own favorites. Next, you will select the organization who is sponsoring this event. If you do not see the organization in the list that you are looking for, you may choose Not Listed, and your scheduler can help you choose once your request is submitted. Again, the tips on the right-hand side will prompt you to do this. The next page requires an expected head count. Remember, your scheduler can update this at any time, but a good estimate is very helpful. The event description is what shows up when someone clicks on your event in the web calendar. This is where you can add things like an RSVP link, an image or flyer of the event, or even a short description about what the event entails. For example, the Get Involved Fair has a flyer that was put into this, so here you could see more information about the event when they click on it. Keep in mind that the image or flyer that you want to insert here must come in the form of an image URL. If you do not have an image URL, you may submit your image or flyer on our TV LED web calendar request form found on the Event Services website under Forms and Resources. On the next page, you will select if your event only happens once or multiple times. There is a separate tutorial video on if you do select yes, this event occurs multiple times, which will go into more detail about how to handle multiple occurrences and locations. In the meantime, we are going to click no, this event only happens once. Go ahead and choose your date, start time, and end time. As mentioned before, you must select a date that is at least 3 days from today to allow for processing. If you do need a space in a pinch, please contact the Office of Event Services. Most events or reservations will need a setup and breakdown time. For reservations that plan to have catering or need large setups such as the Campus Center event room, the TRLC, the Fannie Lou Hamer event room, the Board of Trustees room, etc., there will need to be at least a minimum of 2 to 3 hours before and after the event just for support services. For general guidelines on this, please visit the Event Reservation Resources page and view commonly used spaces, suggested setup and breakdown times. You may now begin to search for a location. Starred locations will appear first. If you do not have any starred locations, you may go ahead and start to search for a location name. Use the location abbreviations on the right-hand side tips column to assist you. For example, we can type in CC for Campus Center and hit enter. For locations that have a green check mark, they are available. Locations that have a red caution symbol are not available. You may check either of these boxes to assist you when finding a location. One will only show you locations that have no time conflicts, and the other one will enforce the head count that you put in previously. The advanced search is helpful to drill down to a specific location to meet your needs. You can choose a feature such as computer lab, electronic classroom, or meeting room. You can also then choose a specific wing or building on campus. You can then adjust the capacity to meet your expected attendance needs. The list will populate for locations that meet your needs. You can also enforce the head count or only allow locations that have no time conflicts. The following page is where you can attach a sample drawing, schematic, or diagram, a logo for the LEDs for parking lot information, or a flyer or image. Keep in mind that these attached files do not appear anywhere other than this reservation and are not seen on the web calendar. The next page is very vital. Every attribute is a mandatory field. If you choose yes for any of these, you must clarify and give further detail in the text box below. On the right-hand tips pane, you will see specific resources and links to assist you. On this page, you will choose your scheduler based on the information on the right-hand tips column. It is important that your request gets routed to the appropriate scheduler so that your request can be processed timely. You can now choose which web calendar categories your event should appear. Dedicated calendars are to specific office calendars which show up on their web page. The don't publish to any web calendar will override all other selections and will not appear anywhere on the web calendar. Based on the type of event that you chose originally on the first page, there will be calendar selected. So if you chose meetings, it will show up on the meetings calendar. For instance, I chose tabling and it's now showing up on the tabling calendar. Please keep in mind that all of this is just a request and it is not official until it is processed by your scheduler. So when you choose a calendar, it's not going to show up on that calendar until your request is processed and confirmed. Finally, please review the terms and conditions and check I agree. Once you hit save, your request is submitted, your scheduler will be in touch. Please refer back to our tutorial page to view our other training videos and resources. Thanks for watching.